While everyone's eagerly anticipating the release of the Nintendo Switch 2 on June 5th, I'm here to remind you that June still has a ton of amazing games dropping on the other platforms too. Wonder what they are? Then check out these top 10 games that you don't want to miss out on this June. Well, you already knew this was going to make the list. Mario Kart World launches alongside the Nintendo Switch 2 and takes the iconic racing franchise to a whole new level. For the first time ever, tracks are fully connected in a vast open world, letting you zip seamlessly across diverse landscapes like grassy plains, bustling cities, and fiery volcanoes. But there's more to the world than just racing. Introducing Free Roam, a brand new mode where players can break free from traditional tracks and drive across the open world alone or with friends, hopping between locations and discovering hidden secrets. With a revamped online play, stunning visuals, and wild new power-ups, Mario Kart World is set to be a must-play summer hit, assuming that the $80 price tag doesn't slow you down, that is. So get ready to hit the tracks when Mario Kart World drops on Nintendo Switch 2 on June 5th. Next, we embark on a new farming adventure in Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. This latest installment in the beloved RPG farming hybrid is set in the mysterious eastern lands of Azuma, and introduces Earth Dancer abilities that lets players purify the land using sacred treasures and new weapons like the bow and talisman. But farming is only part of the journey. Help rebuild 4 seasonal villages and undo the blight to bring prosperity back to Azuma when Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma drops on PC, Nintendo Switch 1, and Switch 2 on June 5th. Up next, we'll be stepping into the ever-changing deserts of Arrakis in Dune Awakening, a massive open-world survival MMO where players must master the ways of the Freemen in order to survive against brutal sandstorms and the monstrous sandworms lurking beneath the dunes. Explore the vast desert using iconic Dune tech while uncovering hidden secrets in this deep sandbox world. Prove you can survive the world of Arrakis and build your spice empire when Dune Awakening drops on PC on June 10th. Okay, I know this is another survival game on an alien planet, but hear me out. The Altars is a gripping sci-fi adventure game where your choices shape reality itself. You play as Jan Dolsky, the lone survivor of a doomed space expedition, and players must create alternate versions of Jan, each shaped by pivotal decisions from his past, to help form a rather unconventional crew and work together to escape a hostile planet. Using the mysterious substance Rapidium allows Altars to bring unique skills and also emotional complexities, adding tension to both survival and personal struggles. Navigate shifting biomes, uncover area anomalies, and use advanced tech to explore the unknown, while managing fragile crew dynamics when the Altars drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on June 13th. Now up next is something for the horror fans. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic has you explore the abandoned workshop of Edwin Murray, one of the engineers responsible for several of the nightmarish mascots that have terrorized players across the series. This time, you are tasked with retrieving Fazbear's prototype technology, but this wouldn't be a Five Nights at Freddy's game without some horrifying animatronics stalking your every move now, would it? Do your best to survive the terror of the ever-changing Mimic and uncover hidden remnants of Edwin's unfinished creation when Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic drops on PS5 and PC on June 13th. Next, we enter the neon-lit world of Tron Catalyst in this fast-paced asymmetric adventure. You play as Exo, a courier program whose world turns upside down when a mysterious package explodes, granting him an unknown power called the Glitch. Immerse yourself in this original Tron story as you engage in identity disc combat against the enigmatic Khan, ride iconic light cycles while exploring the arc grid, and help Exo unravel the mysterious glitches that threaten the stability of this world when Tron Catalyst drops on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch on June 17th. Now, it's time we return to the chaotic world of Random in Lost in Random: The Eternal Dive, the sequel to 2021's third-person gothic adventure, which takes on the form of a fast-paced isometric roguelike instead. Players step into the shoes of Queen Alexandra on a journey of vengeance and redemption alongside your die companion, Fortune. Explore 4 dynamic biomes, battle ruthless enemies, and embrace the thrill of high-stakes wagers in this beautiful Burton-esque world when Lost in Random: The Eternal Die drops on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and the Nintendo Switch on June 17th. From the freakishly supernatural world of Control comes FBC Firebreak, the game that should hopefully answer the question we all had in control of: how the hell did the Bureau handle anomalies without all our crazy powers? You take on the role of an elite first responder as you dive into the oldest house's most chaotic crises, facing reality warping anomalies and deadly otherworldly threats. With strategic teamwork, high-octane combat, and unpredictable paranormal events, your survival depends on quick thinking and adaptability. Whether this is your return to the world of Control or stepping in for the first time, you're gonna be in for a wild time when FBC Firebreak drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on June 17th. Up next, we're stepping onto the futuristic pitch of Rematch, a high-intensity multiplayer football game that aims to reinvent the world's most popular sport. Compete in fast-paced 5v5 matches from a third-person's perspective, controlling a single player in an immersive virtual reality field. With a level playing field and no player stats, your victory will be purely based on your skill, requiring precise positioning, tactical execution, and seamless teamwork. Whether strategizing with friends or facing off against fierce competitors, every decision is sure to shape the outcome of the match when Rematch drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on June 19th. And finally, Kojima returns with Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, an ambitious sequel that expands the themes of connection and survival. Set 11 months after the events of Death Stranding, Sam Porter Bridges embarks on a mission to link Australia to the chiral network, facing new dangers and unpredictable environments shaped by the Timefall. Face off against enigmatic mech soldiers, unseen BTs, and powerful bosses as you navigate this sprawling world through the aid of the social strand system when Death Stranding 2 drops on the PS5 on June 26th. See, I told you June had some pretty interesting games coming out. Now, the real question is, which of these games are you going to be picking up once Nintendo's done bleeding you dry?